God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My child, listen to the voice of your Father who knows you like no one else. Before your feet touched the earth, before your heart beat for the first time, I already loved you with an eternal and incomprehensible love. I dreamed of you, wrote every detail of your story, and even knowing the difficult paths you would face, I chose to be by your side in each one of them. No tear of yours is hidden from me, no thought of yours is strange to me. I saw your silent days, when your soul seemed to suffocate amid anguish, and yet you did not give up. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. It all starts with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to start this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path to a fuller, more abundant life. I saw your strength even when you felt weak, and I celebrated your silent effort, your secret cry. You are not alone, you never were. My spirit surrounds you even when everything seems to collapse. I am the God who walks with you, who sustains you with the right hand of my justice, and shelters you under my wings. Trust me, for I make all things new, including your tired heart. Remember what is written, with your help I can advance against a troop, with my God I can scale a wall. 2 Samuel chapter 22 verse 30. There is no barrier I cannot break for you. Hold on tight, for I am here and will not let you fall. Comment, I trust in God, He is my refuge and peace. You feel tired, I know. Tired of fighting without seeing results, of waiting for answers that seem never to come, of carrying responsibilities that bend your shoulders and threaten your hope. But today, son, hear my voice, I am here. Not distant, not absent, but near. Closer than you can imagine. So close that I can even hear the thoughts you have not yet formed. You were not born to live crushed by the weight of your struggles, but to be strengthened amid them. I did not leave you, nor will I leave you. Even if your eyes do not see, I am working silently, aligning everything for your good. I do not want you to continue living in fear, as if you were at the mercy of chance. I am your Father. The same one who created the heavens and the earth is the one who cares for the smallest details of your life. No battle of yours is too small for me. No dream of yours is irrelevant. If it matters to you, it matters to me. Rest in me, son, and renew your hope, for what I have promised, I will fulfill. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are on those who fear Him, on those who hope in His mercy. Psalm 33 verse 18. Comment, the presence of God strengthens me on difficult days. I am not alone. I am preparing something new for you. Not just an external change, but a deep transformation that begins in your interior and extends to every area of your life. I am renewing your mind, erasing the lies that were told to you along the way, healing the wounds that marked you, and removing the guilt that still torments you in silence. Where doubts once dwelled, you will plant firm faith. Where there was fear, unwavering courage will sprout. and where you once felt alone, you will experience the fullness of my presence, surrounding you like an eternal embrace that never fades. Son, you were not created to live downcast, defeated by circumstances or by the opinions of others. You were shaped by my hands to walk with dignity, not out of pride, but by recognizing who your Father is. You are heir to the promises, chosen among many, loved with a love that never fails and sustains you even when everything seems to collapse. So listen, do not fear tomorrow, for I am already there. I am opening paths where there was no way out, removing obstacles you didn't even know were ahead, and pouring out provisions even before you realize you will need them. I take care of you. Comment, I trust in God, He is my refuge and peace. The coming days will not be like the previous ones, because I am accelerating processes in your life, breaking old cycles of pain and sadness, and raising a new season full of hope and transformation for you. You will notice doors opening where before there were only walls that seemed insurmountable. Special people will be placed on your path to help you, honor you, and lead you to the perfect purpose that I myself wrote for you. For nothing happens by chance, everything is within my divine plan, carefully orchestrated for your good. And even when it seems that everything is stopped, that nothing happens, remember that the seed does not stop growing just because it is hidden in the earth, silent and invisible. There is a right time for silence, for waiting, and for maturation, and in that time I am working in you, strengthening your roots, preparing you to bear fruit beyond what you can imagine or dream. Trust, because the best is yet to come, and I will never abandon you. Comment, every challenge brings growth. I believe in my future. Son, when everyone abandons you, I will remain firm by your side, silent and constant, for I will never leave you alone. When you lack strength, remember that I am your energy, the breath that renews your body and mind, even when you think you can no longer go on. When you don't know which direction to take, I will be your compass, pointing to the right path, even though doubts and storms around you may seem to block your vision. I have never erred in any of my plans, and with you it will be no different. Trust the time I have set for your life. Even if the winds blow strong and the waters rise around you, remember that I calm storms with a single word, bringing peace to your restless heart. Rest in me, let your soul find relief and tranquility, for you do not need to prove your worth to me. You are already valuable and infinitely loved in my eyes. And when you feel weak, remember that it is precisely there that my power is perfected, because it is in your weakness that my strength shines, in your pain that my grace blooms, and in your desert that I make rivers of life spring, so that hope will never fail you. Comment, I keep the faith, for God is working in my life. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deepest beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It was something that deeply impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. Therefore, it is important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can find out how this technique can help you on your journey as well. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. No matter the size of the storm or the strength of the waters that seem to want to drown you, I am the firm shelter where you can always take refuge. I make all things new, and in place of your ashes, I make a beauty that no one can erase spring forth. Where there was lament, I make your spirit dance with true joy. There has never been, nor will there ever be, a situation so desperate that I cannot restore. When you think you are broken, I am ready to heal. When your life seems without direction, I am the guide who already has a perfect plan, designed before your very first breath. I am here now, extending my hands to embrace you. Come, trust me, for the transformation I want to operate in you goes beyond what your eyes can see or your mind can imagine. My love for you does not depend on what you do, nor on your victories or failures. It is constant, firm, unshakable. Even before you were born, I already loved you with a love that knows no limits, and this love will continue existing long after you leave this life. I know you deeply, your thoughts, your fears, your most intimate pains, and your most secret dreams. Nothing is hidden from me, and yet, nothing makes me love you less. This love does not require you to be perfect, nor to fit into human standards. It is the anchor that keeps you steady when the world tries to knock you down. It is the safe shelter waiting for you with open arms when you feel lonely or rejected. No distance can erase this love. No wrong decision can make me abandon you. You are my son, my daughter, and I love you with all of my being. I know life has not been easy for you. Recent years have brought pains that tried to convince you that you are not worthy of love, that there is something wrong with you that makes you less deserving of acceptance. These are lies the enemy whispers to draw you away from the truth and from my love. But I tell you today, you are my masterpiece. It was I who formed you, who designed your being with a unique purpose. Every talent, every gift you have, was given by me so you can shine light into the world. There is no one like you, there is no life equal to yours, and this is not an accident, it is an intentional creation, perfect in its details, even in what you consider weaknesses or flaws. Everything is part of the great plan I have for you. So when you feel small, remember you move my heart. When you feel invisible, remember you are never out of my sight. Your name is engraved on the palm of my hands, and I am your strength in weakness. You are not here by accident, beloved child. Everything that has happened in your life, every encounter, every challenge, every closed door and frustrating delay, has been part of the process I lead to prepare you for the mission I gave you. Just as a potter molds clay, applying pressure, smoothing, turning the piece until it takes the perfect form, so I have worked and continue working in you. Many times, this process may seem painful, even destructive, but be sure that I always have the best in mind, the perfect plan for your life, the person you are destined to become, and the purpose only you can fulfill in this world. Now, you are entering a new stage, a new chapter where everything that has been learned, developed, and conquered will begin to flourish and bear fruit for the glory of my name. Your destiny is greater than you imagine, and your story is a powerful tool of hope. Through you, I want to reach broken hearts, comfort those who weep, free those trapped by fear and pain. I want you to be the voice that proclaims the year of my favor, that brings light where there is darkness and peace where there is torment. You were not saved only for your own benefit, but to be a channel of my love and grace to a world that desperately needs me. Lift your eyes, take my hand, and move forward with faith, knowing that the best is yet to come. My beloved child, every scar you carry and every victory you have celebrated stands as a living testimony of my love and faithfulness. They are undeniable proof that my hand has never left you, even in the darkest nights and the moments when you felt all was lost. These unique and profound experiences will become a source of inspiration for many who, like you, need hope and strength to move forward. Your overcoming will be the visible sign of my real presence and the transforming power that remains active and working today. Therefore, I ask you now, before these words, to take a step of faith. If my spirit is touching your heart and you feel my voice awakening something within you, right in your soul, and if you wish, with words, I believe in your plan. This declaration, simple as it may seem, will activate a new dimension of blessings and open spiritual doors that until now have remained closed. I invite you to make this faith a firm commitment to trust the purpose I have for your life, even when the path ahead seems dark and uncertain. Furthermore, it is no coincidence that you have found this place of communion with me today. I have guided you here so you can receive the messages and revelations I have reserved for you, to strengthen and direct you on your journey. So I invite you to stay connected, to not miss any of these encounters that will be true spiritual meeting points. Here, in this space I created in the digital world, you will find an oasis for your soul, a place where you can refresh yourself, find hope, and receive guidance when life feels overwhelming. This is my gift to you, a refuge where my presence is tangibly felt, and where the power of faith is reborn daily in your heart. You are not alone, my child. Together, we will walk toward the fullness I have planned for you. Now I want to reveal something fundamental for your walk. For a long time, you have looked at your circumstances through lenses of fear and limitation, accepting boundaries I never placed in your life. You have allowed voices of doubt and discouragement, both internal and external, to set limits on your dreams and settled for less than I have prepared for you. But today, I declare that this season of limitation is over. I am removing the scales from your spiritual eyes so you can see as I see, think as I think, and dream as I dream. The dreams I placed in your heart are not accidents, they are seeds of a greater destiny that I personally planted within you. They are visions of what is possible when you walk in full alignment with my will. Those dreams you almost forgot, those aspirations you shelved as impossible or for another time, are about to be resurrected, bringing new life, clarity, and strength. In the next 37 days, you will experience a clarity of vision and purpose like never before. Ideas that have been dormant in your mind will awaken with innovative and creative solutions. Connections that seemed unlikely will materialize unexpectedly, bringing opportunities that once seemed out of reach. Resources that appeared inaccessible will be placed in your hands at exactly the right moment to meet your every need. For I am the God of perfect timing, the master of divine synchronization. Nothing in my kingdom happens too early or too late. Everything unfolds precisely when it must for your greatest benefit and my highest glory. Remember that success in my kingdom is not measured by the same standards the world uses. While the world values accumulation, status, power, and outward appearance, I look at the heart and value integrity, compassion, humility, and faithfulness in small things. True success is measured by the transformation of your character, by how much you resemble my Son, and by how many lives you have touched with my love. I also want you to know that I am not opposed to your material prosperity. I do not glorify scarcity or the struggle of my children. I am a generous father who delights in giving good gifts. Poverty is not a virtue, just as wealth is not a sin. It all depends on the condition of your heart and how you use what I have entrusted to you. If I can trust that you will use your resources to bless others and advance my kingdom, why would I not place those resources in your hands? If I can trust that you will use the influence I give you to lift up the fallen rather than exalt yourself, Why would I limit that influence? If I can trust that the doors I open will be used to create opportunities for others, not just for your benefit, why would I not open those doors? True prosperity in my kingdom is holistic, spiritual, emotional, relational, and yes, material too. It is not a selfish prosperity that hoards for itself, but a generous prosperity that flows like a living river, always nourishing the land around it. When you understand this principle, you are freed from the false dichotomies the world has created between the spiritual and the material and enter a new dimension of abundant, full, and blessed life. My beloved child, trust in me and walk with me. I have a perfect plan for your life, a path of victory, peace, and transformation. Allow my words to penetrate your heart, let my promises become your strength, and let my love be your foundation. Do not fear what is coming, for I am with you every step of the way, removing obstacles, illuminating your vision, and guiding you toward the glorious destiny I have prepared. Lift your voice in faith and proclaim, I believe in your plan. Watch as heaven opens before you, revealing miracles, answers, provision, and a new chapter of blessings and accomplishments. I know that sometimes your heart feels heavy with the sensation that you've wasted years, taken too many detours, and that maybe it's too late for your dreams to come true. But listen to me carefully. In my kingdom, there is no such thing as too late. I am the God who redeems time, who restores the years devoured by the locusts. Every mistake, every winding path, every moment of uncertainty, I transform all of it into part of the journey that leads you to your greater purpose. Just like Joseph, who endured prisons and betrayals before ruling a nation, and Moses, who spent 40 years in the desert before freeing his people, I prepare your character and spirit through every experience. Nothing was lost, everything was preparation. I lead you through the desert, through hidden paths, so that you may develop patience, faith, and intimacy with me. These are the foundations that will allow you to reach what you have dreamed of. Finally, I want to speak to you about the transformative power of gratitude. In a world that insists on making you look at what's missing, at what you haven't achieved, at what others have that you do not, choose gratitude as your powerful weapon. Gratitude is a declaration of faith in my goodness, a revolutionary act that changes your heart, your mind, and your life. When you give thanks, you align yourself with the reality of heaven, where thanksgiving is the natural language. This simple act begins to rewire your brain, causing you to see opportunities where you once saw only problems, abundance where you once saw scarcity, steps where you once saw obstacles. This is a spiritual movement that transforms your being from the inside out and opens doors for my blessings to flow in your life. Always remember, I am good, and my mercy is eternal. Trust, wait, give thanks, because I am with you every step of the way. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.